Hello, welcome to today's tutorial. So today we just want to look at how we can answer this question. I'm sure we are all able to see this one. It says in the diagram below, the points A and B are 4,0 and 0,8 respectively. Find the equation of AB. I'm sure we're all able to see that one. So today we just want to see how we can find this equation which connects the points A and B. Looking at what we've been given there, we have the points A and B, of which we know to say A is 4,0 and then B is 0,8. And then the question requires us to find the equation which connects the 2 points. So we just need to find that equation which will connect the 2 points. So now, looking at this general equation, this is a general equation that is used under coordinate geometry. So in this equation, you find that we have got letters M and C. M is the gradient, and then C is simply the y-intercept. I'm sure, I hope we are all able to see that one. So now what we have to do is we have to know how do we find the gradient. We need to know how we can find the gradient and how we can find the y-intercept, which is the C, for us to make that general equation complete. So how do we do that? So let's look at how we can do that. So we first identify the formula for the gradient, of which it is M is equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So this one is the formula for the gradient. And so we are just going to arrange our points A and B as in this way, as in this manner, which is x1 y1 y1 and then x2 y2, of which we know to say x1 is the 4 and then x2 is the 0, then y1 is the 0, then y2 is 8. So after arranging them in that manner, after having such an arrangement, we can easily replace this in our formula for the gradient. So we will just say, so where we are going to say M is equals to 8, which is the y2, minus 0, which is the y1, and 0, which is the x2, and then x1, which is 4. So that will give us sorry for that. Hope we are all able to see it's an 8. Okay, but still I hope it's clear enough to be seen. So we know to say 8 minus 0 is just 8, and then 0 minus 4, that will just give us a negative 4. I'm sure it's clear in that order. So as we divide, we know to say we are just going to get, so we are just going to get a negative 2. We are going to get a negative 2 as our gradient. So after finding the gradient, then we need to find the y-intercept. We also need to find the y-intercept. So let's see how we can do that. So we can do that by, first of all, going back to our equation, of which we found to say, okay, let me just write it as it was. So that was y is equals to mx plus c. So of which we know to say we have found our m as it's a negative 2, then we say x plus c. So now how we can find the value for this one is when we solve for c. Now for us being able to solve for C, we need the values for X and for Y. So we can pick on any point, either A or B, and we use those coordinates which are there. So okay, I'll go for A, which was 4,0. So this time I'll treat this one as my X, and I'll treat this one as my Y. So wherever there's Y there, I'll put 0, and then -2. So where there is X, I'll say 4, then plus C, of which we know to say this is 0, then -8. I'm sure we are all able to see that one, and then plus C, of which our answer, sorry for that, is going to give us +8. Our answer will give us +8. Alright, so when we are there is nothing else left to do except to replace the values in the general equation, so which we finalized by saying therefore y will be equals to -2x plus 8. So this one is the equation that connects the 2 points A and B. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. You can subscribe for more updates. Like. Thank you so much.